You're upside down on your mortgage.
They're gonna take the house.
We're not going backwards.
I haven't forgotten what I promised you.
What I promised Manny. I'll take care of you guys. There's this big tournament. There's a lot of money.
$5 million is the biggest purse this sport has ever seen. Time to lock up your China. The boys are at it again.
10月28日，勇者无敌。
Fenroy, give me some ice. And call that Puerto Rican kid. If he's here in 20 minutes, he gets $200.
Well, I'll fight him.
Do me a favor, guy. Go back to your bag. We don't need anybody else getting hurt. Take a walk.
All I'm saying is I'm happy to keep your boy warm for you.
You ever fought before? You get tuned up in here, it's on you, then.
Sure, no problem, no problem.
Let's go. Oh, hey, watch that team.
Be a hero? All right.
Oh, come on. Easy. Let's go. Don't give him your back. Don't lose. Cover up, damn it.
You owe me $200.
I had the weight to put on and a skill set I know nothing about, so I had to learn to kick and learn to punch, and there was boxing training, and then there was Thai boxing training, and then there was I didn't have to do that much jiu-jitsu because luckily my character's ground and pound and sort of a willful fighter and dominating sort of. His fight's pretty short, relatively short, unlike poor Joel, who had to go through a lot more jiu-jitsu class than me.
Tom Hardy, on the other hand, was a different matter because Tom has no athletic experience before this movie. And he showed up at about 162, and we needed to get him to about 185, 190. So not just getting the weight on him, but teaching him how to look like a fighter and interact with real fighters was a huge undertaking. And we planned, the diet was one of the hardest parts, getting them to eat 5 to 6 meals a day in protein every few hours, and focus more on heavyweight lifting for Tom to put the mass on it.
And we basically just lived the life of a fighter, and I mean, we kind of were all camped up with the stunt guys, who were, completely instrumental to the success of this film.
So he kind of had a background in martial arts, and he's a surfer, and he's kind of an athlete guy. So I knew I had a good base there. The biggest challenge with him was going to be putting 18 pounds of muscle on.
But you have to make the movie will live or die on the reality of what's happening in the fighting, because if that doesn't work, you lose all the verisimilitude and truthfulness of the film.
Gavin O'Connor is a very special director. He brought a kind of a genuine world to the screen. I mean, for the world of mixed martial arts, he brought all the people together that were going to make it real. I mean, he brought the referees to play the referees. He brought cameramen to play the cameramen. He brought all those people. He brought real UFC fighters to kind of get involved. Because it means a lot to him that if he's depicting a world, that he really is, he's not just giving you a kind of an impression of that world, that he really is giving you the world.
There's this big tournament, top 16 middleweights in the world, when it takes all.
Critics are cheering. Warrior is as unforgettable as Rocky.
You're my big brother, you bailed on me.
And better than the fighter.
You're upside down on your mortgage.
It's a powerful, emotional story for everyone.
What do you say? I can do this.
And one of the best films of 2011.
The two men fighting for the championship are brothers. The war!
From the director of Miracle.
10月28，勇者无敌。